What surgery was the hardest to recover from?
Oh, it's when you do like the lipo and like ab edge, like the J plasma, because it's like the heat goes in when they.
There is nothing wrong to do with surgery if you don't like something and accept it on yourself.
They came looking for love, but what they left with will leave you absolutely stunned. The stars of 90 Day Fiancé have undergone transformations so drastic, you might not recognize them today. We're talking full-blown makeovers, major weight loss, cosmetic procedures, shocking new careers, and even one botched surgery that made headlines. These aren't your typical glow-ups, they're complete reinventions. One star went from tearful tell-alls to competitive bodybuilding. Another looked so different, even their ex was caught off guard. Who pulled off the most jaw-dropping change? Stick around, because you won't believe who they've become. Larissa dos Santos Lima 12. Larissa dos Santos Lima. Larissa dos Santos Lima, one of the most talked about stars in 90 Day Fiancé history, is well known not only for her tumultuous relationship with Colt Johnson but also for her striking physical transformation. Over the years, Larissa has undergone numerous cosmetic surgeries that have drastically altered her appearance, making her nearly unrecognizable from when she first appeared on the show. She has spoken openly about her procedures, which include breast augmentation, rhinoplasty, liposuction, buttock enhancements, and facial fillers. Larissa's transparency about these changes has sparked both fascination and controversy among fans, with many questioning the motivation behind such a dramatic overhaul. Among her many procedures, perhaps the most talked about was her botched belly button reconstruction. This particular surgery drew significant attention online after Larissa revealed the complications she faced post-operation. She shared candid updates with her social media followers, showing not only the physical result but also her emotional reaction to the mishap. The incident fueled debates over the risks of excessive cosmetic surgeries, especially when done in quick succession or without thorough vetting of medical professionals. Despite the negative attention, Larissa used the experience as a moment of vulnerability and connection with her fanbase. Larissa's appearance drastically changed throughout her life, and that was particularly important in her later identity as a celebrity that developed out of reality television into adult content and influencer marketing. It was accompanied by a string of selfies and videos capturing aspects of her looks, everything from her makeup transformations to outfit reveals. Many of her followers backed her bravery and confidence, but others said it presented an unrealistic standard of beauty. But Larissa remained undeterred, defining most times that cosmetic surgery conferred on her the power of feeling great in her skin because before the period of cult hibernation, she had never felt this. Her transformation also constituted a turning point for her career. After being fired by TLC from 90 Day Fiancé for appearing on an adult livestream, Larissa fully embraced her new persona and started to take in opportunities on platforms such as OnlyFans. She rebranded herself as an independent content creator advocating for the right to exercise dominion over one's body and image. The story of Larissa dos Santos Lima and her journey through cosmetic surgery would be regarded either as a cautionary tale or an empowering story that will remain imprinted forever in the minds of the franchise's aficionados. Just when you thought the drama ended with Larissa, next on the list is someone whose transformation goes far beyond the physical. Colt Johnson 11. Colt Johnson, one of the most memorable figures in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, has undergone a notable transformation since his first appearance in Season 6. Initially recognized for his quiet demeanor, close relationship with his mother Debbie, and tumultuous marriage to Larissa dos Santos Lima, Colt's physical appearance was a frequent topic of online discussion. In recent years, he has committed to a healthier lifestyle that led to significant weight loss. His slimmer physique became apparent in social media posts and public appearances, where fans noted his more toned figure and evident effort to adopt better eating and fitness habits. Besides losing weight, Colt has undergone a significant change in life of losing weight and had to experience serious misfortune after a terrible accident when shooting on a trampoline. This has led him to have very major injuries, a broken leg necessitating many surgeries and a long phase of recovery confined to a wheelchair. His wife, Vanessa Guerra, kept fans continuously in the loop by posting on her social media about the trauma those two had gone through together. Far from giving up physically and even emotionally, Colt began taking bites out of his recovery and mobility bit by bit, a sight many fans described as his testimony of growth and perseverance coming from his early reality TV image. Colt has been undergoing physical transformations, but that is not all. He has also completely transformed his style and grooming, consisting of the long baggy overscheduled t-shirts and unkempt hair now totally eradicated from his first season. Today, Colt moves in more elegant layered fashion wear and better-maintained hairstyles, heralding in his matured self-awareness. His beard is now styled to define his face as opposed to the earlier scantiness where he patched his beard with very little growth. The external changes reflect his general desire to grow and alter the image he presents to the public after years of examination, much more than fulfilling aesthetic preference. Colt had his transformations significantly aside from physical ones, as these transformations mirror a larger journey of self-awareness and emotional development. Colt has that very close-up relationship, enters into adult content creation during the pandemic, and now enters a recovery stage where each and every transformation within public image seems to be showing something new to almost every fan. Although opinions are varied on him, indeed, the actions he does to heal, grow, and change make him even more complex and interesting as a figure hailing from the world of 90 Day Fiancé. Yara Zia 10. Yara Zaya, who rose to fame on Season 8 of 90 Day Fiancé, quickly became a standout personality with her sharp fashion sense, candid demeanor, and heartfelt storyline with husband Jovi Jufrin. Originally from Ukraine, Yara captivated viewers not only with her overseas romance and eventual transition to life in the US but also with her commitment to reinventing herself physically and professionally. Over time, fans noticed her evolving appearance, which she openly addressed in interviews and reunion episodes. Yara has confirmed undergoing cosmetic surgery, specifically procedures on her nose and lips, which she explained were personal choices to enhance her self-confidence, not to meet societal standards, but to feel more comfortable in her own skin. Yara was different from the majority of the reality stars who are not talking about their cosmetic interventions. Whole issue for her is that she would talk about it. In her speech for the 90 Day Fiancé Season 8 Tell-All, she added that although self-love is paramount, what is wrong is meddling with features you do not feel confident with for the sake of vanity. This whole extremely honest approach captured fans, many of whom valued this as her balancing act of self-acceptance and personal empowerment. More praise has come due to the public discussions that have been boosting body autonomy and peer pressure on women in public spaces. Critics cannot change Yara's mind when it comes to choices that advocate well-being and self-love, though. Yara has grown beyond the physical transformation. She has built a successful career in the beauty and fashion industries using her platform. Yara opened her own boutique, which carries alluring and trendy items. She also created Bougie, an exclusive cosmetics label that reflects her own style and glamour. Her successful ventures have not only improved her status as an entrepreneur but also established her as more than just a reality TV personality. In fact, that crafty marketer and strong social media presence has become what we call the modern-day successful entrepreneur. The journey of Yara is because into a success stories in this modern era. It is a reinvention, a resilience, and an expression. From newbie culture shock to confident mom, wife, and businesswoman, she is changing even now. Her transformation can be described as multifaceted: beauty, ambition, and empowerment through taking hold of her narrative. 9. Darcy Silva. Darcy Silva, one of the most recognizable faces in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, has undergone one of the most dramatic transformations in the show's history. First appearing on Before the 90 Days in 2017, Darcy captivated audiences with her emotional vulnerability, roller-coaster romances, and intense loyalty to her family, particularly her twin sister, Stacey Silva. Over the years, Darcy's appearance has changed significantly due to an array of cosmetic procedures. She and Stacey have openly pursued numerous aesthetic enhancements, including lip fillers, rhinoplasty, breast augmentations, and facelifts, all of which they have documented through their social media and television appearances. It's been an important hallmark of Darcy's public persona, her metamorphosis. With Stacey, she took the route of plastic surgery not as a means of external enhancement but as a common sisterly emotional experience. In interviews, Darcy describes both operations as empowerment through others, and for her, it strengthened her bond with Stacey. It serves as a renewal of self-confidence. Rather than retreating from the criticism usually reserved for reality stars who undergo cosmetic alterations, Darcy dove right in, sharing all experiences candidly and casting her changes as part of a larger self-improvement, self-love effort. This commitment to transformation extended beyond the physical. With the launch of their spin-off show Darcy and Stacey in 2020, the Silva twins invited fans deeper into their personal lives, showcasing not only their evolving looks but also their entrepreneurial ventures and romantic challenges. The show allowed viewers to witness Darcy's quest for love and fulfillment, even as she faced heartbreak and personal setbacks. Throughout, her evolving appearance has often mirrored her internal struggles and triumphs, reinforcing the idea that her changes are deeply connected to her emotional journey. Anfisa Aripchenko further commitment to transformation extended beyond the external. Starting with the spin-off Darcy and Stacey in 2020, the Silver Twins let fans further into their lives, showing their changing looks, entrepreneurial endeavors, and romantic struggles. It was the show which simultaneously exposed Darcy's search for love and fulfillment against a backdrop of heartbreak and personal setbacks. More often than not, Darcy's changing appearances worked as a reflection of her internal struggles and triumphs, so much so that one could argue her transformations are intimately tied to her emotional traumas. 8. Anfisa Arkhipchenko, later known as Anfisa Nova, emerged as one of the most polarizing figures on 90 Day Fiancé during her appearance alongside Jorge Nova. While he